method. Now, if you can see, I did the full-on treatment on one side, and I actually added some colored pencil at the edge, because sometimes if your thing isn't going dark enough, you can darken that up with colored pencil. We use colored pencil a lot differently than you probably used when you were making your rodeo art in high school, by the way. But if you see this side of it, this shows you strategically where your skin tone is, but they call it the holiday method, and it's the fast one. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over this again. I'm going to turn this on, and this time I am going to use a pigment liner and draw my figure. Okay, my pigment. So if you want to use a pigment liner, I would use a number 3 to keep that line really thin. There's a 5 one of these days. Okay, here's a 3, and this is for Staedtler. They're all different, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw my figure out here, so it won't seem like I'm just, on the road to nowhere here. And I'm also going to put a little bit of a bikini on her. So I'm just here going over the drawing that I already did on the back side, adding a bikini, adding some cleavage. You do not have to finish it with pigment liner. I'm just doing it because it's showing you how to use another one of your various media. Medium is singular, media is plural. All right, so for the second one, and I'm going to turn off my light. That's the main reason why I did because you wouldn't be able to see it otherwise. So here I am, and I've got, this time I'm going to use a BR1. And that's light. Now, if you have a really, really dark skin tone, it's probably not going to be as successful because it's going to be more jarring. But if you use that light one, you can go ahead and just do the skin tone in strategic areas. I'm still pretending that all the light is coming from the front. So I've got the side of the face, I've got my cheekbones, I've definitely got some underneath the chin, side of the neck, pit of the neck, collarbone, sides of the arms, come in at the joint of the elbow, side of the lower arm, come in at the joint at the wrist. This one I'm just doing the hands. We're going to come in over here, do the cleavage, going to have some dark value underneath this bikini here. And anytime you've got cloth pushing things together, you might want to put a little bit of skin tone underneath because it's going to add a little bit of a shadow. Okay, going over here at the deltoid muscle, coming in at the elbow, the sides of the lower arm, coming in at the wrist, over here, coming in on the rib cage. I'm going to add a few little lines because she's bony. I've got that, whatever you call that thing, attaching itself to the leg. The sides of the leg, come on in at the knee. Put a little bit of shadow if you've got a bikini there, under that bikini, because it's going to be pinching there. Inside of the leg, come in at the knee. Inside of the thigh, come in at the knee. Outside of the thigh, come in at the knee. I did not draw this on the other side. So outside of the leg, come in at the ankle. Outside of the calf. Inside of the leg, come in at the ankle. Sides and bottom of the feet. Outside of the leg, come in at the ankle. Inside of the leg, come in at the ankle, and then on the outside of the feet. And there you have what we call the holiday, because I guess you're just taking a holiday from all that layering. There's your holiday method. And y'all can work on that. This is what's going to be in your folder, okay? It's going to be one of these figures with the full-on method and one of these with the holiday method. I also want to show you something. Well, I'll show it later. No, I'm not going to add more to this. So that's what you're going to do. We're going to take a break at 11. And if you don't get it all done, there's going to be time at the end of the second lesson to finish up. So I'm going to let you go here.